a giant 8-inch. Well, I don't know if it's going to amount to anything, but we caught a really nice crappie. Another really nice eater crappie. This one pillar, just one cast after another. Every single cast I'm catching one. One after another. I don't even, there must be hundreds just stacked up right next to that pillar. Another nice eater again. Yeah, there we go. Alright, as you can see, Mississippi behind me here. Catching crappies. Deep little hole right next to this pillar right here. Little hole right here. The rest of it's really shallow, like 3 to 2 feet. You can see the bottom. But right here it's deep. You gotta be over your head at least. You can crawl in there. Catching crappies, they're right in that hole. All kinds of them. Mississippi crappies, pillars, deep hole. Enjoy the video. Alright, so this time around we're on the Mississippi River on the main channel under a couple big highway bridges, and the crappies were right next to this one pillar. We had a day of just, or a morning of just catching a bunch of crappies on a little piece of 1-inch gulp on a jig head, just pitching it in that a little deep bowl, as you can see on the map here. And they were just piled right along that pillar. They just, in that little deep, tiny little deep hole, just piled crappie after crappie. A lot of fun. Enjoy the video of us catching pretty nice eater sized crappie on a 1-inch gulp on the Mississippi. Alright, we're under a bridge and we finally caught something here. I think it's an eater walleye. There is no night bite, and all of a sudden it become daytime. I actually took a nap because there was nothing happening. And now it's daytime, we got our first eater walleye. Look at that. Prime time, it's just starting to get light. Alright. Trying to get you guys some lighting here. But there's the first nice walleye. Over 15. I'll get like an actual measurement of it. But no night bite. There hasn't been a night bite for a while now. But right at daybreak here, some fish are jumping, and we're under a big bridge on the Mississippi. Alright, so that one is a 17-inch walleye. Actually a pretty nice eater, I guess. Yeah, 17. Alright, so they don't want rapalas anymore. So I've been taking it really slow, just jigging this thing in the water. That's a Berkeley power bait with a pretty nice sized jig head, not a giant. In the middle somewhere. Yeah. Get back to fishing before it gets too light, because I feel like that might shut off the fish. Alright, we're on to a little pike. Oh my goodness. Little pike. Well, I don't know if it's going to amount to anything, but we caught a really nice crappie right out here under the highway bridges, the main channel. Nice crappie right there. I don't know if we'll get more or not, but we'll try. Interesting. Alright, a little gulp on a jig head, just jigging it. Another really nice eater crappie. This one pillar, they're right on this side of it, over here, of that pillar of the big bridge. I don't know why, but that's where they are. Another nice eater crappie. Look at that. Alright, we're on again. Another that's a little bit bigger than the other two, I think. Nice eater right there. Gulp with the jig head, just that one pillar. Only that one pillar. It just has hundreds of crappies right next to it. Alright, this one isn't as big as the first two, but it's about the same size as that other one. And then we had a nice bluegill, but it went in the weeds and got off. There's a weed pile right there too. Another eater right there. We just caught another one. Right, same pillar every time. I think there's a deep hole right there, right next to that pillar. That one's barely an eater, barely an eater. That one's our smallest one so far. That's number 3. One cast after another. It's on under this big highway bridges for these crappies. There we go, another crappie. I think we're at 6 already. Just one cast after another. Every single cast I'm catching one. It's crazy. That one pillar, one after another. I don't even, there must be hundreds just stacked up right next to that pillar. All right, number 7. We were on that side of the pillar and now we moved to this side of the pillar, and there's a big like piece of concrete sticking up. We're jigging right next to that, and some fish are coming out of there eating. I don't know if that's where he was or not, but there's another one. Well, we just pulled out another nice eater. Kind of got stopped biting over here, so we started kind of going on the other side of that pillar. Came back and we're getting more crappies again. This is number 8. Alright, we're on to another crappie. Another nice eater again. Yeah, there we go. This is number 9, I believe. Number 9. Lift her up. There she is. That's a nice one again. Nice eater. You need to look. Look carefully how, like, this is pure almost silver. Almost like a rare kind of bluegill. Look how silver it is. It's just pure silver. This one we gotta put back. This is something rare. Look at that. It's just pure silver almost. That is amazing. Look at that. Alright, time to get you to lay out here. So, I've been fishing here. It's shallow, about 2 to 3 feet. You can see the bottom with the sun out all along this and in front of this. And there's kind of a lump, and then it goes deeper on the other side of that lump, lining up with these. Okay, there, you can see a lump right there where it's all gravel and rocks, but on the other side it finally goes down. In between here, it gets a little deeper. It's like 3 feet. There's like a little deep hole, you know, just a little deeper here, 3 feet. But right here, right by here, it gets deep. Like, it's probably a nice little hole right in here. It's got to be over my head if I went in there, right in here. And that's where that's why them crappies are sitting here. Everywhere else along the shore here is all shallow, but right there it's just a hole, and that's what's going on. And there you go. This one pillar, it's just a hole right here. Alright, so that is what I'm using. Crossfire LT 2500. My panfish rod, 6-pound sufix Advance fishing line, and that little gulp 1-inch jig head, and a little deep hole for crappies. We didn't max out. We got like over 10 of them, I think, or at 10. We didn't max out though. A deep little hole right next to that pillar. They seem to like it. This is it for this video. Hope you all enjoyed. Hopefully you guys can get out and catch some crappies yourself. Alright.